This is a Gunpla, the official model kit of Gundam. For the last couple years, I've been addicted to this adult collectible item. But unlike that come attached to the people's future decision, Gunpla come attached to a runner. This plastic frame created not only for the production purpose, it also exists for consumer benefit, because without this thing, my beloved Gunpla parts will come covered in scratch. Of course I don't want that. Once I snip all the parts, I will toss this away. But one day I forgot to do this, and after 2 months or so, I found these two set of runner inside here. This is the entry grade RX-78 and the entry grade Strike Gundam runner. When I picked this box, it surprised me how hefty this thing is. And just out of curiosity, I put this on a scale, then compared it to the finished product. As you can see, the runner weighed twice the Gundam final product. I never thought my hobby going to make the earth warmer. I mean, I live in Jakarta, and this city accumulates more than 7 tons of garbage per day. Okay, I'm not a hypocrite. Couple hundred grams of plastic won't change the way I live my life, and run around this backlog will probably end up the same. I know my behavior is quite ignorance, considering this plastic runner is non-biodegradable. If you don't know what that means, basically, it's a compound that cannot naturally digest by the earth. So to put it into perspective, if I toss a beam saber on the wall today, it will be remaining exactly the same by the time RG Barbatos release. Bandai stated that within 40 years, they managed to sell 500 million robot figures. For the sake of argument, let's say all of that is entry grade Gunpla. So 100 grams times 500 million product. Even though it's not as heavy as your mama, still, that's shitload of plastic waste. And this number is only from Bandai. We haven't talked about Kotobukiya, Good Smile Company, and the fuck? Is there any other decent model kit company out there? Anyway, I fully understand that I cannot push this problem only to Bandai. So, what can I do as a consumer? Well, I don't fucking know. But luckily, we live in 2022, so the solution should be Googleable. And after digging between Google Ads, I found solution offered by internet strangers. Some people reuse their runner to request parts, fix some crooked surface, and even turn it into stand base. It's quite a solution, but this sounds very time consuming. So yeah, it's not really the solution I'm looking for. So if you have any idea how to minimize the effect of Gunpla runner waste, please let me know in the comment section below. Alright, after more than 40 years in the game, of course, Bandai noticed the mess that their child made. And as a good parent, they try to clean it. If we visit their corporate social responsibility website page, we will find a lot of plan and action from Bandai, like zero emission, the safety of toys, and message from management. Yikes. Let's be honest, most of us do not really care about that. What I'm interested in is Bandai way to make me, as a consumer, feel less guilty to throw away their product waste. And after visit some of their domain and digging through pile of corporate bullshittery, I found this on Bandai Spirit website, the Ecopla project. As I mentioned before, Bandai have a lot of things going on. But personally, there is only 3 sub-projects from whole Bandai CSR program that I think really worth to talk about. Operation Gundam R, chemical recycling, and alternative plastic. Let's start with Operation Gundam R. The main purpose of the CSR project is to raise awareness of recycling using Gundam plastic leftover. From corporate standpoint, this CSR is amazing, because instead fully funding one-way CSR program, they involve fans to do this. On this project, Bandai initial target was to collect 10 tons of runner waste, then recycle it. Not that surprising, but Bandai managed to collect 11 tons. For their first realization, Bandai made or recycled a real size RX-78 head. That is, looks amazing. However, the only resource that I can find regarding this Gundam head location is an article from 2021. It's quite outdated info, so I cannot confirm if the Gundam head is still on display or not. And also, the last update I have for this Operation Gundam R is an article from July 2022. It only mentioned that the next project will be Gundam Ariel head. That's it. There is no further information up until now. If you guys have any update regarding this statue, please let us know in the comment section below. For the second project, the chemical recycling. The CSR fall under the same campaign with previous project. However, What makes me more interested in this one is the amount of plastic they can recycle. If this plan goes smoothly, Bandai will be able to recycle 500 tons of plastics. That is impressive. For comparison, the annual estimation of Gundam plastic waste is 2000 tons, which means they will manage quarter of their own shit. And the shit just might become gold once again, because the initial aim for this project is to turn the runner back into raw material. Bandai mentioned that they will work with third-party company on this chemical project, yet they did not mention any behind-the-scene detail on this process. However, as long as the Gunpla price does not goes up, I guess, go Bandai go!
You're goddamn right.
Then for the last CSR, the alternative plastic. As we already know, the root all of this problem is Bandai. No, it's plastic, okay? So it's a common sense that Bandai need to find alternative material. Unfortunately, this task is easier to said than done, because what they need to find is a compound that not only eco-friendly, it also need to be durable and affordable at the same time. Some people might say, yeah, good luck with that. But hey, come on. Even smartphone was impossible thing way back then. So I don't think a good plastic is an impossible project. And for the meantime, Bandai already tested two bioplastic options. One made out of eggshell and the other one made out of limestone. However, I believe we still need a long time before plastic model fully implement alternative material. The product that they already produce and hit the market still far from perfect. Those materials still need to be mixed with our beloved dinosaur-based plastic. I know it's need time, but I just hope the finished product won't be that pricey. Because after all, my moral standard is only as high as what my wallet can afford. I knew I said we cannot fully push this problem only to Bandai, but deep down, I'm a lazy person. So if there is any CSR from producer side that might help me to take less time to do something good, then why not?